Welcome to the definitive guide for the youth who've traded dreams of the corner office for the reality of corner couches, where adulting is an optional side quest and life's cheat codes come in the form of memes and mental health days. Buckle up, buttercups, we're diving into the Lazy Slob's Manifesto, a Millennial and Gen Z survival guide. Issue #1. Waking up is hard to do, the 3 snooze salute. Procrastinate with pride. Why face the day when you can embrace the haze of a good old snooze marathon? Sunrise, sunset, time is a social construct and my alarm clock is a societal pressure. Recommendation: consider rebranding those morning hours as the creative incubation period. Remember, the early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Issue 2, couch potatoes early bloom. Financial planning, more like financial panicking. Why invest in stocks when your mattress is free? Life's a marathon, not a sprint, unless you're sprinting back to bed after checking the mail. Recommendation: turn that couch indentation into a statement piece. It's not lazy, it's a bespoke, body-contoured living art installation. Whatever, I don't care. Issue 3, quiet quitting, aka ghosting the grind. Quiet quitting, loud lounging. My job description says team player, but my heart says single player mode. The road less worked is fraught with the potholes of productivity. Navigate them with the care of a sloth crossing the road. Recommendation: set up an out-of-office email that simply reads, "Chasing dreams in my sleep." The art of doing less at work is the goal taught by all the lazy sleuths on the interwebs. But don't take my advice. See for yourself. You do you. Issue 4, swipe right for entitlement, aka entitlement and ego swipes. Demand the best because mediocre is for people who eat cereal without milk. I'm looking at you, you lazy slob, you. Entitlement is the new black, and it goes with everything, especially unrealistic expectations. Recommendation: create a vision board with pictures of yachts and caviar. If you're going to fantasize, do it like you're directing your own biopic. Issue 5, Hermit Haven, the great indoor escape. If your home is your castle, then let the drawbridge be perpetually up. The only thing overwhelming you should be your fortress of solitude's pillow count. Recommendation: invest in a good pair of binoculars. The only birds you're watching are the ones delivering your food. Issue 6, #Woke Olympics, aka Super Woke Minimal Stoke. Outrace your peers in the marathon of moral one-upmanship with a well-timed woke catchphrase. Being woke is so much easier when you're perpetually half asleep. Recommendation: craft tweets that sound profound but are essentially the fortune cookies of the digital age. Or don't. What do I care? Issue 7, therapy, there's an app for that. Self-care Sundays are now every day. Who needs a spa when you've got a free trial for a meditation app? Outsourcing your emotions to a screen has never been easier. Therapy bots, cheaper than humans, and they won't judge you for eating pizza 5 days straight. Recommendation: get a plant. When it's thriving, you're surviving. When it's dead, maybe it's time to get out of bed. Issue 8, the ultimate guide to non-committal activism. Save the whales, protect the trees, all while your pizza rolls are in the microwave. Your sofa is the new protest ground, low risk, high reward, and you don't even have to put on shoes. Recommendation: use 2-factor authentication on all your social accounts. It's the closest thing to commitment you're ready for. I reckon we have enough ultra-lazy activist slobs. The fact that you are still watching, which I'm not sure why you are, shows there is still hope for you, you lazy slow. Issue 9, living with parents, the new normal. Rebrand living with your parents as a co-living startup. You're not stuck, you're in beta. Those aren't your action figures on the shelf, they're retro minimalist art. Recommendation: next time your mom complains about your room, just tell her you're fostering a vintage aesthetic. It's not a mess, it's a museum. Issue 10, emotional burnout as a personality trait. Normalize wearing pajamas to Zoom meetings as a form of corporate rebellion. Remember, you're not unproductive, just selectively engaged in passive resistance against societal expectations. Recommendation: turn burnout into your brand. Sell merch with your face in a state of ennui. Because if you can't be an example, be a warning. And there you have it, folks, the complete walkthrough of the Lazy Slob's Manifesto, a Millennial and Gen Z survival guide. We've ventured deep into the heart of modern existential angst, armed only with our wits and an unparalleled knack for doing the absolute minimum. In this grand odyssey of underachievement, we've discovered the art of turning every day into a non-event, the secret recipe for crafting a life that's as unburdened by ambition as it is rich in streaming subscriptions. We've learned to embrace our inner sloth, not as a sign of defeat, but as a banner of our unique generational response to a world that's just a tad too eager for our liking. So as we part ways, remember this: in a society that glorifies the hustle, be the one who glorifies the huddle, under blankets, away from responsibilities, and close to the Wi-Fi router. Carry forth the lessons of strategic laziness, wield your entitlement like a shield, and let your quiet quitting resonate like the softest battle cry in the annals of passive resistance. And when the world asks you to stand up, to strive, to hustle, kindly request it to send you an email, preferably one you can flag for later and eventually forget, because, dear comrades of comfort, in the grand tapestry of life, being a thread that's just a little too relaxed to straighten out isn't just okay, it's a design choice. Stay slothful, stay sassy, and always remember, the biggest journey you can take is the one from your bed to the fridge and back. Until next time, keep your dreams big and your efforts, well, you know the drill. Good night, good luck, and may your Wi-Fi never falter. Now, as I like to mention at the end of my long diatribe, if you like the content of this video, feel free to give some feedback in the comments section. Let us know what you hate or like, whatever. Let us know what you want to hear or don't. Smash that like button if you feel like it. Heck, maybe if you're feeling generous, hit the subscribe button. Or don't, whatever, I don't care. Maybe you become a Patreon where you can support us directly for future content. No, well, the last snake oil for me to pitch is our swag. Stop by and pick up a t-shirt for the slob in your life, or one of our groovy cookbooks with original artwork and lazy slob recipes. So many lazy options for all you slobs out there. Be chatting with y'all soon enough.